Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great Saturday. It's 6 o'clock p.m. over here, so I've had a nice day, had a nice time out. So this video, I got inspired by one of the art journal YouTubers that I follow. Her name's Cha-Cha Note ASMR. I love her content. She is so good at art journaling. But one of the things that I love the most is that she also gives a video of her journals, of like just a flip through of each of them. So I wanted to show how my art has gotten better over the years. I've been doing art for about right at the start of 2020 to now. I was kind of artsy in middle school, but it didn't come into high school as I did band and show choir and drama more than I did art. But I figured I couldn't think of any other video. I had finished up my paintings and I didn't know what to draw on my iPod today. Since I had already done that, I thought, well, might as well flip through my multiple sketchbooks, which do not all look like this. So you'll see this one is mostly drawings, and you'll see how I guess my drawings evolved. More so that I sucked. I sucked at first. And you'll see from the first page. Oh my gosh, this one's so funny to show. Okay. So go easy. Go easy on me, okay? Most of this isn't gonna be good. So here we have the first page. These are two bears climbing a tree in colored pencil. I think there's a bear over here just watching them climb. Yeah, when I first got this, I'm like, well, that's a good idea to draw. And then I tried this was colored pencil, and it didn't turn out exactly as I wanted to. But you know what? For my first time drawing something that wasn't from when I was a kid, this is actually good. Next we have, so what you're leaning on right now is my lamp, and on top of my lamp is a squid hat that I won at a fair, and I put it on top of my lamp, and it's been there for years now. So, yeah. If you hear noises, it's my family downstairs making noise. Next we have, so I had a water bottle and I just decided to draw it. So this is a drawing of a water bottle. And then I have a bird statue thingy. It's not blue, but I decided to color it blue just cause. And then the last is one of my favorite animals. I love dolphins. I've loved the ocean. I loved Florida. That's where I first saw my first dolphin, was in Florida, and it was just so much fun. Yeah, you'll see as we go along how my first book is totally different from my other books because it's terrible. And I mostly drew in colored pencil. I think I've gone to more marker pencil type stuff. Oh, so I have songs and I was thinking of art for them. So up top it's called Up Here's These Wings, but like I went with drawing a bird and how its feathers fell off, and it's like these wings are not broken, they are just scarred. And then here are angel wings, and down here we have the song Guardian Angel. And then here kind of represents the song Twister and Chaos. And then here comes the storm. I didn't draw anything, but I thought that was just cool to have. If I were to draw something, I think I would draw a thunderstorm or lightning. But yeah, I just was trying to think of ideas since, you know, it was 2020 and I just didn't know what else to draw. So this is a rainbow page. I love rainbows. This is one of my favorite things. I did this in 2020, but like in 6th, 7th, 8th when we had art, even in 5th when we had art, I was just, this type of page is what I would do for drawings. I just loved rainbows. And then these are 3, I think they're S's, but they could also be snakes. Just cause it was like, whatever. But yeah, I also kind of gave it like a 70s theme. Do you know the 70s show where they had like all that 70s background and like it was just circles and vibes in the background? This is what I was thinking when I was drawing these. Is that type of 70s groovy type thing. Ooh. So I had a fidget spinner. I don't know where it is right now, but I got the idea to do my fidget spinner, which was blue, and you see those pink circles, and then I just decided to do bubbles around it just cause with the pink bubbles. But yeah, so that was an idea of mine, just staring at my fidget spinner. Next is a flower. Flowers were also another go-to drawing style of mine. Like when I was younger, I would just draw flowers everywhere. Again, we have some flowers, and then we have a purple cat. Now, I think when I was drawing this, I was thinking of the cat from Alice in Wonderland, but I just decided to make it all purple and not make it look like the cat at all. But that was in my mind. Next we have a random smiley face. I love smiley faces. I also do a lot of scribbles, as you will see in this, because I'm a scribbler. I just like to scribble. So a lot of these pages filled with just random scribbles, because I had to check and see if my markers were okay. Okay, I don't want you to be alarmed, but we have a demonic Pikachu head here, and then Pikachu, cute Pikachu, and then demonic Pikachu, because I did not draw it correctly. And so I think to make it better, I would have had to color. I needed to do what I did for this Pikachu, which was color the eye, and then to make sure there was still a tiny white hole. What I did for this Pikachu is, so I gave it a, like a black pupil, and then I colored all the way up in black, and then left the white, tiny white space, like kind of like what your eye is. And then you have your pupil and irises. Yeah, this one did not get iris. This one got a black pupil and then black under eye. You'll see in a second how demonic it looks. I'm so sorry. So, regular cute Pikachu, demonic Pikachu. And then do you see how I kind of made it demonic? Yeah. That was my stupidity. More scribbling pages. Again, you're gonna see a lot of those, as that was just that's just how I drew. I don't know why. I also had like scribbly pages where it was like, you got like some of those, and then you just have this randomness, and then you have some clouds and a heart and an S, and I think it's just a lot. This one's my favorite. My absolute favorite. This is when I was starting to actually get full on serious with drawing. This is my Scooby-Doo colored pencil. If I were to redo this drawing, I would do it in marker. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not a great blender, and you will still see that as I'm still not a great blender. So next one is Flounder from The Little Mermaid, just in a bigger adult size, except bigger than the adult in the second movie. Bigger than adult Flounder in Little Mermaid 2. Did they ever show who Flounder got with? I don't think so. I think they just showed us... Did he have a son? I think he had a son. Oh, if anyone's here that grew up in the 90s would know this character, unless they didn't watch Rugrats. I'm not a 90s child. I am a 90s baby, but I loved Rugrats. There was this channel that just played all these old 90s shows in the 2000s, and that's how I grew up with 90s stuff. That and my sister's from the 90s. She's a 90s baby, so a lot of 90s stuff came to me, and I just loved it. So, but yeah, no, I'm a 2000s kid, but here's a Reptar. And I don't know why I made it dance like that. I think that's what the picture looked like. I do better drawing-wise when I look at a picture. This way I can get more detail. I think with the Scooby-Doo one, that one I used as a tracer. Like, I had printed out a picture and then I traced it, but with Reptar I just one-handed it, so, or free-handed it. I'm not going to show this one. So I was getting into anime, and one of the TV shows that I really got into was Fairy Tail. If anyone loves Fairy Tail. Hey fam. Anyway, so I do the Fairy Tail sign, and I made the words Fairy Tail. In my other books, you'll see Fairy Tail characters, and I'll show them to you. But yeah, I really, really loved Fairy Tail growing up. Oh, this one's really cute. So this was around the time where I found out my cousin was pregnant. She's the same age as me. She's married and she has a daughter, a pretty daughter, and I decided to draw her this picture. So right now you see a pregnant woman, and like in the belly is a badly drawn heart, but like that's to represent the baby and how she loves the baby. We're not gonna get... Never mind. You know what? Never mind. Never mind what I was about to say there. Never mind. But yeah, I thought that was a cute picture, and I showed it to her, and she loved it. Next one, we have Mama Duck and her ducklings on the side, and this is in crayon, so it's really bad. I mean, yeah, so these are a lot of what you'd probably think a kid would draw, but ooh, this next one, people were again asking online. I was asking for inspiration, and so someone asked for like the lagoon creature from the movie. I don't know what it's called, from whatever time period. I think it was my dad who actually asked for this. At first I didn't know what he was asking. I'm like, what are you asking? So I had to look it up online, and then I'm like, oh, that makes sense. I also found a lot of inspirational drawings online, so this is one of them. So it says, there's always more than one way. And like it has like the type of sign post thing where it's like, you can go this way or go this way. Down here is the nature trail, or over here is the squirrel trail, or whatever. We have a unicorn. I do this at night. A lot of these are night drawings where I'm like up at night for no reason. Ooh, this one's one of my favorites as well, is Inspire. It's a light bulb, and it has the word inspire in it, and like it's like creative mind light bulb thing that I like. A lot of these are crayon drawings also, so. Ooh. So next we have the yin yang sign with like the moon and the sun. So it's all in gray though, but like in here, and this one is the sun with waves, and in here is the moon with its clouds and all that. Yeah, I think that's super cool. Next we have a really badly drawn wolf. Oh, excuse me, I've been wanting to draw. I liked the drawing of animals, and wolf is another favorite animal of mine besides the dolphin, and I love a lot of animals. Next we have a dream catcher, badly drawn dream catcher. So you know what, I had 2 dream catchers. I don't know where my second one is, but up here is a dream catcher. There should have been another one on that side. It may have fallen down and gone goodbye, but I don't know. Who knows? Who knows where it went? Next we have Sonic, and even though it's really bad, I tried to get as closest to the old game as possible. So yeah. Next we have a whale, and in the whale are like all these leaves things and flowers and just nature stuff in the whale, and I thought that was a really cool design when I found it online. Next is a badly drawn Gary. Look at his eyes. Wrong color, wrong shade. Terrible. Ooh. And we're getting to the end here, but this one's another favorite. I love Lilo and Stitch, so I decided to draw a cute Stitch. He's in colored pencil and crayon and pencil. Yeah. Next is just a random drawing of a triangle, and like that, it's like a, I know the word, optical illusion type drawing. Or at least that's what it was trying to represent. Next we have a big bunny in pencil. We're getting towards the end of this one, so. Next is a jellyfish in the water. I think that was like a SpongeBob themed one, like Gary. Next we have a giraffe. A cute giraffe. And it's so cute. Look at its face. And then, like, when I saw the picture, I'm like, yep, I need to draw that. And these last 3 pages are the 3 most important characters of Disney. The 3 trios. The 3 Musketeers of that Disney movie of Mickey Mouse, Goofy, and Donald Duck. So here we have Goofy, my favorite of the trio. Next we have Wizard Mickey from Fantasia. Last we have Sailor Donald Duck with his sailor cap. That one turned out the best, besides Goofy. Mickey was kind of small. And that's the end of my first sketchbook. Next, you know what, I just realized I have another sketchbook somewhere. I just don't know where. It's not a sketchbook, it's kind of like a diary, but I'm going to show you some of the drawings I did in this one. After the other ones, though. Okay. Next, we have this sketchbook. And I'm going to go to the pages that aren't my cousin's, so give me a second. Oh, I have to see. Here we go. So this one is an art journal of stuff I found in the magazine. And I thought it was a cute outfit to put together. And I just loved it. Yeah. This is all Faith. The next one for me, and this is more art journaling, so another fashion. This is when I was getting into like a fashion art journals, and I would put like, this would be a cool dress, and like, I don't know, this kind of like, if I don't know what this is. What is this? I think this is a rose, unopened rose. And I just thought it was cute with this dress, and like, and then if I were in this dress and I was out in the town and I had to come back home, I would come back home to something like this, because I would feel it's that style. Next one we have, this was a cute dress, and then I thought this purse would be cute, and then again, if I were to come home in this type of outfit, I would want to come home to this. You know, stuff that looks good together. Again, these pages are my cousin's. And she didn't mind letting me have this because her mom gave it to me. My aunt gave it to me, so yeah. This is one of my, now you'd find this weird, but this is actually the very first art journal I did. I did not know about those other two pages until I was like thoroughly looking in this. So this has my, let me see. What ticket is this? Lady Gaga. This is my Lady Gaga ticket. And then I got this from a postcard and this from a postcard thing. And then I thought this paint was just really cool. It was when I was really starting to art journal, and I'm like, this is just really cool. Next art journal is another fashion one, so I thought this just looked cool, those bracelets. This is a cute outfit to have. I would probably pair it with this lipstick. And this is just a cool watch that, you know, I would think you would have if you were to have this outfit. I'll bring it a bit closer. But yeah. This just looked cool. Shape-wise. I mean, the outfit was just cool, but I created shape to the room I chose, and then this was just really cool. So these are all from fashion magazines that I've been getting. Next we have inspirational quotes with this like really cool design, I thought. And I thought this was a cool page to do because I was like really into quotes. Ooh. Now this one has more of a theme to it. So the way she was posing in the magazine, it just made me think like she was thinking of things, not bad things, but like contemplating her life and maybe having all these squiggly thoughts and words, and it just I don't know, it was something that I thought of, so I thought of doing this kind of background and then gluing this picture on top, and I thought that was a cool page to do. Oh, we have another rainbow doodle. Ooh. Oof. Oof. Okay, this page represents a lot for me, so don't be too harsh. But, you know, sometimes there's ways for people to let out their feelings, and drawing is one of mine. So this is a crying anime girl that I drew. I drew this, and then this is, these two things were printed off and glued. The thing on the bottom says, "Tears are words the heart can't express," and I fell in love with that, and I can't remember what I was really sad about. I just was really sad, so I decided to express myself. This is a squiggly page. Oh, this is one of my favorite art journals. So I thought of the sensory page, and I'm a sucker for sensory items. Like, I love soft things. So this was an old sleepy mask that wasn't working anymore. It did not fit my face. It was outstretched, and so I got rid of the band and glued it on here. And then this is just a paper bag, not a paper bag, a plastic bag, and I used it to crinkle, the crinkly sounds. Next we have this smooth lace thing that I had. It's a bit bumpy because of the hot glue gun. And then this, it's rough, scratchy fabric. Ooh, this I drew on a vacation, but this is an anime girl from one of my anime books that I had recently gotten. We have more squiggly pages. This one I also did on vacation, but it's like a planetarium, and then, like, I don't know, I had tape. That's tape, like scotch tape or whatever. And then I had some glittery stuff, and I was trying to decide how to use it, and then I drew a butterfly. So that's what that page is. Next we have like a Halloween type thing with like a Halloween napkin. So yeah, it's like a mummy type thing. Next page, it was kind of like I was testing out tape, and I had some postcards. And then this is this background is from watercolor paint that I used. Oop, that stuck together. This is another type page that I thought of was really cool. So some magazine stuff, some art papers and fabric that I thought was just really cool. Ooh, so another fairy tale drawing. This is Baby Natsu in a fire dragon costume, and in the anime he's a fire dragon slayer, and his dad is Igneo, the red dragon. Okay, so this actually turned out pretty cool. So this is another napkin thing. This right here is from a napkin that you pull apart, and it's the napkin design on top of the napkin that's inside the design, and you have to pull that out to get the design. And so I pulled it apart, I cut this off, and then I glued it, and then I did a watercolor background that I thought was really cool. We have more Halloween drawings. So next is Wendy. She's from Fairy Tail. She's in like the second season. If you go by seasons, they go by arcs. So there's the Phantom arc that's focused on Lucy, and then we have the Arashi and Saith arc, which has Wendy in it. We meet her when all the guilds, they came back. Did they just come back? No. Hold on. They did not come back. Hold on. This is before they went on that trip, because Wendy was there. But yeah, this is Anyway, she's a character in Fairy Tail, and this is her Halloween costume. Next we have another art journal, and we put pieces together. I thought this looked really cool. This is cool. And then I had gotten sunflower fabric, so thought that was really cool to use. Some of this is coming apart. It's not good. That's a different page. We have more Halloween stuff coming. So we have Natsu in his Halloween form. That's the fire that he would be able to conjure up as his magic. This one's kind of creepy. It's like the three children's from Nightmare Before Halloween. So this is kind of reminiscent of that, except it's just 3 girls with creepy masks on. But are those masks? Are those real? You never know. They might be real. Nope. Next we have Lucy and what she would wear, which would be a cat costume. This wasn't really that hard to draw, but it was really cool. We have another creepy Halloween drawing of like a kid having candy and all that. Next we have Gray from Fairy Tail anime, and he's a skeleton, so of course he's shirtless. And then skeleton pants. And then he has a skeleton in his hair, which I don't know if it's like a clip or something, but yeah. And then next we have Urza in her Halloween costume. She's a witch, which I think is really something she would be cool. She actually kind of does what, it's kind of like what she's wearing for, if she were to use her mother's, what her mother would wear, what her mother wore in like the last season. It kind of represents that, except it's blue. In the picture, I think it was all black, like how her birth mom wore it. Which, if you follow Fairy Tail and you've watched the Fairy Tail final season, you would understand when I'm saying mom. I mean, it's her mom, but it's like not her mom. It's her mom. It's her birth mom, but it's not her mom. Anyway, oh, we have this chibi mushroom I decided to draw. I thought it was just adorable. Come another upon another, oh shit, art journal where I have like all these. I thought the hanging coat was cool. I kind of did like gold stuff that's kind of gold and silver, so you kind of see the diamond chest. You see this cool painting up here, the gold jacket, gold tape, and then a cool swirl design, and then at the top it says Blythe Spirit, which I don't know why. Ooh! Coming to a close on this one. Next we have a drawing of Plankton, and then I actually think he turned out really cool. And then, what show is this? Can't remember what show this was from, because I'm stupid. Oh, Invader Zim. Invader Zim. And this is Grr. Grr. Yeah, Grr. If you understand that. It's, so there's a tiny robot in this dog costume, because they have to hide on planet Earth, because they're aliens. And a dog robot. And that's the end of that. I'm going to show you some of the things in here that I drew. Ooh, so we got a Sia. Then we have another fairy tale drawing. It's Aquarius's key. And then Nightmare Before Christmas, we have the dog. His dog. I love this dog. Then we have some ballet slippers. Which was, I was getting into that kind of drawing. We have another pair of ballet slippers. And inside is a bunch of designs that took forever. Oop. So this was actually hard. This was not from, one of those tracer things. I actually had to use a ruler to space this out correctly. And it took forever. It was also a pen. I was using a pen. So that took forever as well. Next we have a flower. Ooh, this one I really like. This one, so I saw this online and the leg is a little long. Otherwise it looks fine. So you kind of know the Moon Kid who's fishing for DreamWorks. I kind of took inspiration from that, but this is just a girl reading and it just gave me fantasy vibes. Next we have Cross Your Fingers. And I thought that was a cool drawing to do. Ooh, this one was super hard to do. But it's a rose girl with thorns coming out. Yeah. It was super hard to draw. Ooh, we have another dog. Dachshund. I had a dachshund not too long ago and he was inspiration for that. Next we have my favorite Finding Nemo character, which is Dory. I love Dory. Next we have a penguin, and it's all pencil for that. This one you can also use on a CD cover. Think of it as like a CD cover. And when I saw this online, I was just like, I have to draw that. So that's what I decided to do. Ooh, another Nightmare on Nightmare Before Christmas. We have my two. I love this couple, even though they kind of didn't interact that much in the movie. They gave off like good parent vibes. So I was like, that would be cute. So this is Sally and Jack. Ooh, this one's interesting. So this is an angel, and she's like trapped on this window and can't be let out. And of course she's crying, but like when I looked that up and I saw that online, I'm like, I need to draw that because it's just so cool. We have half a lion. It's kind of like these words are not coming to my mind at all, but like you can kind of see how it's like diamondy and uses a lot of shape. It's like a shape drawing. That makes sense. Next we have Tweety Bird. Tweety Bird. I love Tweety Bird. Bear with me. This is a badly drawn Ariel. I'm so sorry if this gives you nightmares, because it kind of gave me nightmares when I look back at it. Next we have like a pixie. Terribly drawn. I did not give enough space for her head because I started with the feet. But she's a pixie fairy that I decided to draw. That's it for this book. Still has a lot more use. You know what? I'll get back to that, but let's do this one. So, this is the very first drawing I did. It's from an anime book. This is an anime girl. Bestly drawn as best as I could draw her. That's a terrible drawing. of someone I know. I can't do portrait drawings. Still can't do portrait drawings. It's terrible. This just looks like someplace cool I would want to go, which I think this is Greece. Or, yeah. Oh. This is another Halloween drawing. Some of this is going to be really Halloween-y, as I was drawing 31 drawings for Halloween, so I was trying to keep track of all my drawings. So this is from Nightmare on Elm Street. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. And then we have Child's Play Chucky. I think I did a pretty nice job for him. Next we just have 2 pumpkin kids. She's helping him carve out his next eye as they need to get a move on for trick-or-treating. Can't be late. Oh, this one kind of based off of another Jack drawing, but like when we first see him as like the fire pumpkin, kind of. I know there's no fire coming out, but like that's what the inspiration was for this. So sorry. Next we have Pennywise. This one was all in pencil, so it took a lot longer to draw. Next we have Friday the 13th, Jason. Cha-ching. Cha-cha, cha-cha. Is that what it is? Cha-cha, cha-cha? Or is that for this dude? No, I'm pretty sure the cha-cha, cha-cha, when you hear like ch, cha-cha, or something like that, where it's like a musical background. I think that's for Jason, but like I can't remember his musical background. When you hear the music and you're like, oh, that's Mike Myers. Then we have I can't remember her name. What's her name? What the fuck? What's her name? Oh, wait, well, I can't even remember the Halloween movie she's from. Oh, The Ring. So it's the girl from The Ring. I can't remember her name right now. I know it's Sarah something or Sarah something. I don't know. And then we have Ghostface. And then we have, oh gosh, I can't remember any of these movies, but we have like that one thing from that one movie where he's killing all the kids off the bus. They just came home from they were coming home from a football game, and they get attacked by the winged creature thing that actually looks kind of like this. I can't remember. There's actually 2 blank things in here, but I'm just not going to draw this anymore. And then lastly, we have a cute anime witch girl, which I think is adorable. So that's this book. We're going to do this one. Do the bigger one later. So this one, Jack Skellington. Again, we have some connect the dots type thing. Then we have Poppy from that movie that I can't, Trolls, from the Trolls movie. This one was just for cool design. This one's weird. This was like a Halloween face, but then like on the bottom here is like a mouse. I don't know what I was drawing, honestly. Ooh. Fudge it. Yeah, on here we don't discriminate, so if you have a hissy fit in the comments, I will personally delete your comment and block you. But this was just because I wanted to draw something cool, something cute, something that's I tried to draw it as respectfully as I can. But yeah, so we have the pride flag and the heart. And then we have like a pride llama. I love llamas, and when I looked that up, I was like, okay, that's super cute. Next we have the Ghostbusters, one of my favorite movies. This one was like the first time I was trying to draw a sunrise really nicely. Next, LGBT flag. I think this is the one for the L in LGBTQ, the lesbian. I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna say which one it is because I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure. Or that might be the bi one. That might be the bi. And this might be the lesbian. I'm not gonna tell because I can't remember. But this is another pride flag. You can look it up later. I had to look these all up because I wanted to be. I should have put titles. Wow. You go, Caitlin. Another pride flag. I think I was drawing this in June, so this was the Pride Month as well. And then we have these two flags. Again, I should have looked these up. I'm not gonna do guesses because people who. Next one. This is still part of the LGBTQ stuff. So, next flag. Oh, this was for February, I think. Again, something I just wanted to draw. And then I saw a TikTok on this. I can't remember what's this for. But I wanted to just get it out on my page, and I'm like, well, the best way for my page is through art. So this was awareness for, let me go look it up. What awareness has the ribbon? This one was for the trafficking. Awareness of trafficking. A lot of stuff was coming up from TikTok and online, so this was like the Native American Day. Ooh, next we have kind of like a Beauty and the Beast flower. This was from a drawing book, so some of this is from when I was trying to learn how to draw these things, but so a lot of it came from drawing books. We have like the bee and the flower. Next we have a fairy and a flower. And I thought that was cool. Ooh. Okay. Next we have Athena. Pencil drawn, of course. You'll see that I also do God stuff in the next few things. Greek god. I love Greek gods. I love Greeks. I love Greek mythology. This is can't remember his name, but he's from a war game. And yeah. Someone asked me to draw him and I tried my best. Next is an anime girl. We have another anime girl. I was trying this for someone's story, so I tried to get as close as possible to what she was being described as. Next is her as a dragon form. Technically, I took inspiration from Fairy Tail, so if that looks kind of like Wendy, it's because it is Wendy. Kind of, just with dragon wings, not her angel type dragon wings. Next we have a panda. Ooh, we have Gray from Fairy Tail. He's an ice wizard. Next is someone's, so this is an Egyptian cat god. This was actually a drawing on TikTok someone did digitally, and they asked others to draw in their respective, and at the time I wasn't a digital artist by then, so I did it in a drawing. Plain drawing perspective. Ooh, next Fairy Tail character. We have the main boy character, Natsu, and he's the fire dragon slayer. And then next we have the main girl character, Lucy, in her outfit. I didn't color up here. Normally her hair is like yellow. She has brown eyes. Next we have Urza in one of her armors. This is just a samurai armor, and it's not really armor, but it's one of her strongest that she uses, which is kind of funny. Next we have Wendy in her normal outfit. Her face was a bit off, but other than that, yeah. Next we have one of Lucy's spirits. I think Lyra. This is Lyra. She's like a musical spirit. Next we have an anime schoolgirl character. This is from one of my anime books. Anime drawing books to help me draw. This one is Igneal, the fire dragon from Fairy Tail. We have another anime. No, she wasn't really orange, but I used orange by accident. But that's fine, because she looked alien anyway. Ooh. No, I'm not showing you that. Next we have Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's. We're getting to the mushrooms. Kind of like an Alice in Wonderland type thing. Ooh, next, I'm a Hufflepuff, so I decided to draw the crest of the Hufflepuff. So you see that in the middle, the animal in the middle, all that. Badger in the middle. I almost forgot what animal that was. Sorry. We have more scribble pages. Ooh. So this is a parrot. I think this is a pastel parrot when I used my pastel crayons and was getting into those. Next we have a sunflower. Ooh, I saw this online and I'm like, I have to draw that. But this is all in pen. And then marker up here. And then this is just tape. But yeah, I saw this and I'm like, that's a really cool drawing. And I really like photography, so I'm like, that's super cool. These last few pages were just cuz. So this was like a Candy Wonderland. I thought this turned out cool. Even though it was just me testing out my markers because they were all dying on me. Again, another test of markers because, again, they were dying on me. And that's what the rest of these pages are, with me testing out markers. That was the last page of this book. I'm going to save that till last. So this is the next book. Pretty sure This might be the first drawing book that my dad gave me, but I'm not positive. So don't quote me. So the first drawing is a fairy crying. A lot of these are going to be pencil. So next we have Maleficent. A lot of these are going to be Disney characters. I was in a Disney phase. This is just a cute dragon, but if you want to think of it as How to Train Your Dragon, Hiccup's the boy. What's the dragon's name? Toothless. Oh my gosh. You can think of that dragon as Toothless because I took inspiration from Toothless. Next we have some angel wings. Ooh. Next is a fairy I drew. I thought that was a cute picture to draw. We have another Disney character. The other one was a DreamWorks character. This is a Disney one. This is Chip from Beauty and the Beast. And then we have one of my absolute favorite Disney characters, Mushu. Eddie Murphy voiced him perfectly. He's Bugs Bunny. Then we have this one isn't Pain, but like Pain and Scaredy Cat, or I can't remember his actual name, but he's like scared of everything. And then we have the horse. These names are not coming to me, so I can't think of the name of the horse. Next is Megara from Hercules. And then this is a badly drawn Bambi and Flower. I think that's the name of the skunk. And Bambi. I know what I'm missing is like the dots, and his face is a little long. Then I decided to do something crazy, and I looked up zombie princesses. So we have Cinderella, Snow White, and Aurora. They're not gonna look like them because I was terrible, but they're in like a zombie fighting form. They weren't zombies in there though. They were like kind of like they were in a scary movie, but they were fighting type stuff. Next is a badly drawn Belle in a horror movie. Oh, this one's cute. Okay, so I was looking up what to draw, and I found a fox girl, and I'm like, well, that's cute. So I decided to draw her, and it turned out really cool. Next we have like a dragon egg hatching, and a dragon head up top. Then next we have a badly colored Cerberus. I don't know why, but my brown was failing, and then I was like, well, then I'll do black, but then I didn't have a black, so then I used green, and then I'm like, this isn't the color green I was thinking of, so it turned out bad. Next we have a fox. I think, no, I wasn't trying to draw that. I don't know what kind of fox that was, but it was a fox. Next we have the Lego Batman. I actually liked the movie, except I haven't seen the Lego Batman movie. I just know Lego Batman from the Lego movie. Next we have a cute turtle. It was so cute to draw. Next we have, so this is another, this is a Pixar character from Inside Out. I think she's just disgust. I think that's what her name is, but I'm not positive. But like, she's grossed out by everything. So she's like, you can't eat that, that's too gross. Next we have an elephant. Then we have like a wobbly clock. Then we have Carla from Fairy Tale. And then we have Abu. Abu. It's cute. We have another. We have a chained apart. And I'm not gonna show you that. Next we have Stitch. Super cute. Then we have like a creepy snowman. I actually think he turned out pretty cool. Oh yeah, this is the weird face. So this was when I was looking up weird pictures. So we have Mike Wazowski, Stay Weird, holding his eye as a balloon. I can't remember what kind of fox this is. It's not a kitsune. And it's not... It's a kitsune. Is it a kitsune? This is a two-tailed fox. And I actually think this is a character from an anime, so who knows. Ooh, we have a Lady and a Tramp drawing. That's really bad. Timon and Pumbaa. Then we have some web design. Webs. And then we have a snowy owl. I actually like snowy owls, especially the one from Harry Potter. Hedwig was so cute. Next we have Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. And we have another crazy, this time it's a hand, but it's like a tree. So it has like branches coming out. Next we have a wolf. And then we have a wolf puppy. This. Next we have a mermaid. I think her torso is a bit too long. And you're going to see that in the next mermaid as well. Not this one, but there's another mermaid where I drew her torso way too long. But this is a mermaid sitting on the rock looking out at the sea. Wind blown in the hair. Next we have Meredy. Don't ask why I'm covering that. It's an anime character. She's from Fairy Tail. Yeah. Yep, this is the one mermaid with the longest torso ever. I drew her torso way too long. And then I drew her just like down here, so her torso's like down here, her tail's down here, and then her chest is like down here, and then she has like a really long neck. It's like, it's so cute. We have another ballet, but I drew it too close to the top, so then her face fell off. And then we have the Princess Bug from Bug's Life. And then we have Flint from Bug's Life. And this is like a pastel tree that I decided to draw. I think it was really cool. Then we have Beetlejuice, the cartoon version of Beetlejuice. Then we have Girl Sitting on the Moon. Next we have another Disney character, Simba, as a cub. We have another Kitsune, nine-tailed fox. Yeah. And we have an air balloon. This one was in colored pencil. Now we have a Chibi Natsu, like, you know, when they're cute. And then we have a Chibi Zeref. He's also from Fairy Tail. He's the antagonist, kind of. Like, he is an antagonist. He's just, his backstory is so sad, in all honesty. And then we have them all together. Then it says Fairy Tail. Oh, this is another Fairy Tail. This is the water mage Juvia, who loves gray. Next we have Lizana from Fairy Tail. She's an animal takeover mage. Her sister Mira is a demon takeover mage, and then her brother is a monster takeover mage. I can't tell. I don't know if her brother's also kind of like a demon takeover mage. I can't remember. Next we have Urza, again drawn badly. And then this was Urza, Jalal, and Wendy. They could be colored, but I decided not to color them. I didn't have enough energy for that. Ooh, next we have one of a favorite of mine, Courage the Cowardly Dog. I loved him on Cartoon Network. That show was seriously messed up and should have been on there, but it was super cool. Next we have like a Crazy Bear. Ooh, this one's super cool. This is a doll, creepy doll that I did. Then we have like the crazy anime girl. I should have colored, but I didn't. Next we have Aphrodite. Then we have Persephone. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just had to make sure of this last one. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, anyway. Oh, another one. I decided to show you the one I'm also still working on. So again, this is going to be art journals that I made. Most of these came from magazines or printing them offline. I thought these were all cool to put together. And then I have a coloring book, so this came from a coloring book, but this is all colored background. And thought it was super cool. Then I decided to just print out a bunch of butterflies with quotes of butterflies I thought were cute. This one was dang cute when I printed it. Another one with another quote. I'm not going to read the quotes because I don't care. Sorry. And this one was ballerinas floating. So this is colored blue, this is colored black, this is painted, this is drawn, but then these are all cutouts that I pasted as well as I could to match the theme. And then this is Alice in Wonderland. We have like a teacup and then kind of like a crazy background. This is printed off. This is the White Queen, printed off with the white flowers. I drew the vines to connect them all. And then this is all colored. And then this is the cat in the hat drawn. I drew a card on this side. And then I did, I'm not strange, weird, nor crazy. My reality is just different from yours. I thought that was a cool quote. Next would be the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So this is printed. This is printed. This is printed. The best kind of prize is a surprise. And then, ew. And then the next quote would be, ew, somebody grab him. And then we have like the chocolate ride. And then we have the movie cover. I drew the golden ticket. And then we have good morning, Starshine. And then I drew Candy. Because, you know, he's Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Ooh. So this next one is about eyes. So some of these are, this is anime eyes, this is anime eyes. This is just an eye, this is just an eye. This is a wolf's eye. This is an owl eye. This is an eye from a magazine. Then we have like the burning eye, the Egyptian eye, the demon eye, just a bunch of eyes. I decided to draw. Next we have a fashion journal page. I didn't color these, but like this would be an orange top, this would be the green skirt, and then this would be the boots you pair, and then it would have like a white purse and a sunglasses. And then I did kind of Harry Potter themes of Hogwarts and what you may dress as a Slytherin, Gryffindor, and I think those were the only two I did. I should have done Hufflepuff, but I didn't have yellow, and I should have done blue, but Ravenclaw, but I didn't have blue. So this is like the outfit I would think of as a Slytherin. If I were to go there, I would spruce it up with some purple. I know purple is not a Slytherin color, but I don't care. And then we have the formal, like what a formal dress that a Slytherin might wear to their formal. And then we have cool fabric that I thought matched the Gryffindor vibe, and then a Gryffindor formal. I didn't draw a Gryffindor uniform because I just decided not to. Next we have, so this is an orange top, that cool bracelet, and then the cool purse, and it would go with some boots, and then you would have some green pants, and I thought that would be a cute outfit. At the time I only had green and orange for fabric choices, so that's why. And then, ooh, so I decided to try just, I don't know, a design. So up here is like a living room, and then I drew a couch, and then the couch would be like these three colors, or it would have this fabric, and then this would be just colors for fun. Maybe like you'd be on the walls or whatever, or maybe it's a rug. Next we have the girls that introduce the muses. Next we have the muses, because I also had like this paper that was starry, and I'm like, well, that would be cute. Next is like a pirate art journal page. When I was doing this, I was thinking of the show Shadow and Bone, kind of, but I mean, it doesn't fully look like it, but it's whatever. Next we have a Belle page. So I have like a Disney book that has Disney stickers, so that was just perfect for this. And then I have gold tape that matches the vibe of her golden dress. Here we go. We're getting back to the what the fuck? The like Poseidon. We have, kind of looks like a boy Poseidon, but whatever. The Greeks, the Greek gods and goddesses. So this is the Poseidon one. Next we have Aphrodite, and what I would think as like something that could go with her. She's the goddess of love, so that's why hearts are surrounding her. Next we have, I think this is Gaia, the goddess of earth. I actually liked her design, and I liked how she came out. And then we have Zeus, god of thunder, lightning. I kind of drew him kind of like you'd think of him as a muscular man because he throws all those lightning bolts out. And I'll get back to that page, but before that, this is another drawing of Athena, kind of like a younger years. Like, she's the goddess of wisdom, battle strategy, so she has like an armor, and maybe it would have like a wisdom thing on it. And like, when you think of wisdom, you think of books. Next we have like this fairy born from a flower, or maybe as disguised as a flower. Next we have like a next we have like a gothic fairy that I decided to draw. This took forever to draw. Those leggings, all that design, so many X's, like ugh. But it was a fun experience. Next we have what I would think of as my zodiac sign if it were a human. If she was colored like I was planning to, but just decided not to. Her hair would probably be like a light color, whether it be like light blue, or maybe it's white, or maybe it's like a I don't know, a very cool tone light color. And then her dress would be like a light bluish dress. Next we have like an Egyptian thing. That pyramid took forever. That was so hard to draw. And then we have like an Egyptian god, and then like, you know, like how they did those carvings. And then this one was kind of weird. I just decided to do bird facts and nature facts, and then I drew a bird up here. This represents the clouds, flowers, and all that. Next we have like another fashion, so like cool fabric, cool designs, maybe even like a fashion like article. This could tend to be like a fashion article on the top, and like then you have all these, this is another fabric, and then you have all these fashion pieces from a magazine. Next we have more music. So this is a song that I created and printed off. These were all cut out and colored and then pasted on there. This was drawn. These are ballet shoes. The background is a sheet of music that I just colored. And then we have the music tends to be an expression of one's darker moments. And then we have a harp. I know what that is. That was hard to come by. And then I was thinking of, when I did this one, I was thinking of the medieval times. So up top you have like medieval clothes, you have a printed out medieval dress, the sun, you know, just stuff that reminded me of the medieval times. And then this one's really bad, but like, so on TikTok there's a person called Common Chris. I just decided to draw just the face of her character Katrina. She says, "Good morning, comrade." The character is from Russia, the character. And then we have these pictures. She has like two boys called Misha and Sergey, but then I put Riley, which is the daughter of, which is another character of Call Me Chris's, who Riley is the daughter of the Boston mom. I can't think of her name right now. And her picture is the biggest because Katrina holds her picture in her heart. I just pretended like that. I don't know how to explain this one, so I'm just gonna let the page explain itself. But yeah, that's another art journal piece. This is like a Dr. Seuss page with all the Dr. Seuss things. And then on the back is a colored Dr. Seuss background. This time I decided to take a picture from a magazine, and I was doing stuff, I was looking for things to do online, and one of them said take a picture and whatever you decide to draw. So I drew a city behind it, and then I pasted the picture on with all the buildings and the birds. Ooh, next we have another Halloween thing with Jack, and it says, I'm a demon of light and a master of fright, and I'll scare you right out of your pants, which is another thing he says. And then we have back, we have Oogie Boogie, and I am the shadow on the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim of fright. And so we have the orange Jack Skellington good guy and the Oogie Boogie purple bad guy. And then this is from the song My Songs Know What You Did in the Dark. So that's what the theme is for these drawings. And I took the lyrics, I got the scars from tomorrow, and I wish you could see that you're the antidote to everything I need, except for me, to everything except for me. There's the antidote. And then my songs know what you did in the dark, and then we light it up. We light it up. I don't know why this is here. I just decided to print it off and paste it just cause. And then the last one for this book is this. So this is a Halloween themed art journal. So that's this book. I'll be right back. I need to put it in. And last, but certainly not least, is the final one that's not finished yet. Like that landing? So I put a sloth sticker on here because I thought it was cute. And we'll go through the rest. So this is the start off of the Halloween drawings. So this is a cool witch. And then we have Happy from Fairy Tale dressed as a pumpkin thing. And we have a hand holding skull flowers. This I just thought of as a cool thing to do and put together. Then we have Frankenstein, and then Frankenweenie, and that filled the 31 days of Halloween. So yes, I did 31 drawings for 31 days for the Halloween year. That finished in this book. And then this one is like a 70s theme page that I thought was really cool. And then next we have like the moon. I think this is the moon goddess Selene that I decided to draw. Next is an art journal theme, time. So I kind of did time backwards, so it's like a met time. I thought that was a cool play. And then we have like a melting clock. And then we have all these clocks that I drew, and the background is book pages from a book I bought from Goodwill that is in no use and is in use for my art journals. Next we have like some fashion things. We have Bring the Erratic Fashion Back, and then we have like the last page for that. And then we're getting into Christmas time. So this is the start of like Christmas. Drew that. This is lace. Not lace really, but like, you know, thing to make a bow that I used. It's glued on. Then we have the back page of that. Spells. Next we have like an Attack on Titan drawing. Next we kind of have drawings for, so this next one is drawings for stuff like OCD, anxiety, depression, paranoia, insomnia, social anxiety, which I have like anxiety and I kind of have a bit of insomnia. I don't have bad social anxiety, like I can socialize, but like I tend not to. And then we have the OCD. So, but like in drawing form. And then we have, I don't think it's actually called self-obsessed. It's like narcissist, kind of. It's like Narcisse from Greek mythology. Next we have like it's the recipe for like those Hershey cookies with like the Hershey in the middle and it's peanut butter. These cookies. Next we kind of have like a pirate theme, another pirate theme, art journal. And then we have drawings of fairy tale creatures, so that's a gnome, dragon, a warrior, fairy. And then we have like an elf. And then we have that Christmas demon thing. Can't remember its name. I think it's, I can't remember. Nope, can't remember. Next we have a bee-themed art journal. Then we did some drawings of Matrix, which I think I did this drawing right after I saw that Matrix movie, the last one. It wasn't that good. And then we have this page filled with, like, I don't know, just cool designs and like stuff that kind of came off princessy and all that. Next we have drawings of fairy tale creatures again. So we have like a unicorn, a kitsune, nine-tailed fox, and a phoenix. Oh gosh. Next we have like a fashion era of when hoop skirts were invented. But yeah, I'm trying to think, what era is that? Like the 1920s or 1900s. And then this kind of was like a forward fashion of that. So I looked up some art stuff, so I decided to do them. So this is like a Dadaism type theme of art. This was like This was a type of theme of art. I can't remember what, but it was like, you know, just creative thing. I don't remember. Then we had like the comic type art where it was like mostly like the pop and bang and a chew type stuff. And then we had, I can't remember the art names, but they were on TikTok, and so they gave me a theme, and so I decided to look it up and do it. So this is another, I think this is abstract art. I did this upside down by accident, but like that's a 70s theme art journal. Then I did a pink theme art journal. We're not doing that. I'm not showing you that. I'm not showing you that. This is like another fairy art journal. This is Urza's. These are Urza's weapons. Someone asked online for a drawing of those, so I decided to draw it. Pretty sure others gave it to him. Oh, you guys will know this one. This was a flower art journal. It's on here. We're getting to the ones I've kind of already recorded, but like the moon art journal, also on my page. The Easter art journal, which is in 2 pieces. I don't know why. And then getting closer. So then, you know, this page. And then the owl page. And lastly, this page, which you guys saw, and now I just have to do the rest of them. And that's the end of all. Oops, so sorry. My art journal. No, my art journals. So yeah, thank you for coming. Sorry it was such a long video. Thought it would be a bit shorter, but it's not, because I had so many to show you. And so, yep, have a good rest of your evening. I hope you have a nice Saturday night. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Mostly drink, as I have something to eat up here. And yeah, so bye. Come back next time. See you next time.